think we good. Um, but yeah, guys, welcome to the Hypercritical Conscious Podcast, um, episode 5. Just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate all the love. It's been a minute since we really did anything, but we've been enjoying life though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Right now it's just me, Tom, aka HBK. We got E, the Rasta man. What you want to say to them, E?
Nothing.
Yeah, we only missing our brother Babacar. We hope he, doing good. I think he was picking up a car or some shit, right? Yeah, yeah,
Pick up
yeah,
a vehicle, he said.
yeah. That's my guy though. That's my guy. Yeah, so we wanted to hit a few topics. We know the election is coming up. We
Yes,
got different views on that. Me, I say we worked for this vote, use it. Other people may disagree, but yeah, we gonna get into that. Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. um, we were supposed to have a special guest, and I ain't gonna say her name, but that's fucked up. She hasn't came. That's,
Bro,
that's
Pete.
fucked up.
So I was hearing us from the phone as well, and I was wondering, will the people hear double? Because if when you're talking, I feel
Hmm.
like you could hear you and right? No.
I can.
So
Oh, so
I
I'm
don't know.
hearing the Instagram from you. So mute this.
Mute the phone, yeah.
Mute the phone. Okay.
Because when we speak, you could still hear. I'm
Uh,
pretty sure. Yeah, I could still
how the
hear
fuck
you.
you mute the phone?
Just turn the volume down.
Oh,
Because when you were speaking, I could hear you speaking from the phone too. But welcome, viewers. Welcome. Thank you for tuning
all
in.
right. What about now? What about now?
Is it
You
tuned all
still
the way
hear
down?
me?
Yeah. You're not
Yeah,
tuned all the way down, are you?
I am.
You certain? I can
Yeah,
still
I'm
hear you from
positive.
my phone.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And then I
Should I
can hear you from
mute
my
from the
headphones.
computer?
No, leave the computer.
Leave the computer.
I mean, it's fine. I can hear you fine. Viewer, do we sound fine on your end? Please comment. Let us know. Please comment. Let us know. We're trying to figure out if we're echoing or you got to speak, Tom, because I think I'm good on this side.
Yeah, I don't really hear you from there.
You don't hear me?
Nah, I don't hear you from the computer.
You hear me more from the phone?
See, I got headphones inside.
Same. I'm hearing from the headphones, but that's good.
Yeah, but I hear double.
I hear double too. Hello? Say something. Okay, now I only hear you from the phone.
Okay, because I muted myself on the computer.
So then how are we going to hear you if you're mute on here? How are you going to hear it when you play it? You know what I mean? You're not going to be heard. Let's just leave it. Whatever. Let's just leave it. I'm going to just turn because I feel
Yeah.
like I might have muted myself too by doing what I did. But you can hear me on the phone though, right? From Instagram?
I'm not.
Like,
I'm not sure, bro. I got the.
your headphones are in
Oh,
or
you
they're
saying?
connected to the
Oh,
laptop?
you. They're
Yeah.
connected to the laptop. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Do you
So,
hear
say
me?
it again. I got my volume all the way down on my phone.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, and I have my volume all the way down on the phone, so that means that's fine. So just turn the volume down on your phone. That way, you're
But I'm a
not
still. I
blacking.
still hear you. I still hear myself double in my head, my earphone.
Yeah, same, but it's like, you know,
So what's the
I hope
point in
the
turning the
viewer
volume?
doesn't. I mean, because I could hear you clearer. Like when I have your volume up, I can hear you
Oh,
from my
oh,
phone
you
too.
saying you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about? Oh,
Messed up your setup.
yeah. All right. What about now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
oh
This
man,
setup,
my brother need a tripod. Serious.
bro.
That is a fucking
Fundus,
fact.
y'all.
That is a fucking fact.
Need
But
that tripod, y'all.
yeah, okay. All right. What was? Hold on. I could find the first one. The first topic. I thought, guys, I'm on my computer and
is, is
Instagram
is
Live,
everything
and
we're is everything we're hearing truth? Is our sources reliable as we think they are?
um, you think that was the question?
Yeah, wasn't that the question you posed?
Is our sources reliable? Like the news that we're.
I like this on the computer when you full screen it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. I
whoa.
like. I definitely do. All right. How confident? All right. This is a question one, guys. How confident are we about the information we share on a daily basis? That how good's our ability to distinguish reliable from unreliable information in general?
Hmm.
So I don't know if you want to start us off.
Um, well, very, very valid question. First off, hello there, internet world. Welcome to a new day of our show. Welcome to a
Stupid.
new day of our show. You know, we're gonna,
Yeah,
try to really get into it today. Try to hit on some good topics, things that maybe all of us have thought about. Um,
yeah,
and we might deal with on a day to day. So we might not have all the answers, but we do
that's a
posit these
fact.
questions. These
That's a
questions
fact.
that will have us thinking. So feel free to add your input wherever you may be. Comment, share,
Yo, if
like.
you could post the question in the chat, cause my setup, I ain't fucking with it.
I hear that. I hear
Yeah,
that, sir.
I ain't messing
Turn
with
on
my
your
setup.
post notifications. Um, and yeah, let's get to it. So you were asking how reliable we think our information is sometimes, and it's
Hmm.
so wild because we constantly are being told we live in the age of information. Yet half of the times we're wondering if that information is even credible. You know, it's like first off, you got to first
First of
deal
all,
with.
where do you get your information from?
Mm-hmm. Me personally, multiple sources. I'd say multiple sources. Your CNNs, your MSNBCs, your Instagrams, your YouTubes,
Okay.
um, your Business Weeks, Insiders, and all these commonly known media conglomerates, I should say, right? We have all
Yeah.
these groups. We all get information from them. All of them often end up hearing about the same things. But in the end, it's like, who is really out here just sharing unbiased news? Because that's what news is really supposed to be. It's supposed to be unbiased. You're supposed to be just sharing what happened as opposed to you're taking a side. And that's, it seems like when they tell the news nowadays, it's like they're taking sides. Perfect example. Um, yes, it's about to be voting. Trump and friends are going for the people to vote for them. Um, and at the moment, I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if anybody's noticed. It seems like a lot of the messaging that's out, at least on the mainstream media, is to make Biden look like, okay, this is the guy we should vote for. This is the guy. And then it makes Trump look like this is the crazy dude. Don't. And,
Keep
it's
going.
like they put forth that rhetoric a lot,
Yeah.
and sometimes you got to do your own background research to figure out what each person is about or what they've done in the past. Not to say they're both angels, because they're really not. It's kind of a similar thing 4 years ago where we were dealing with basically another people being told, "Oh, what's this? What was it saying? The better of two evils, or something like that.
The lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils. Like, why are we even choosing evil in the first place? You know,
That's
well,
man.
it's like
I
it's
don't
wild.
even
It's
know,
like,
but that goes back to what I was saying with like our community, we don't promote being a senator. We don't promote being a president. We don't promote being a city council. We don't promote none of that.
mm,
So it's all like, can you could jump high, you should go play basketball. You can run fast, go play football. You could sing, you could rap, get in the studio. You
yeah,
feel me? So it's kind of like we don't really promote it, so we leave it up to the people that's not even in our communities to to basically dictate how our communities are ran. Because you know, I mean, there's a lot to it goes. It stems back to like they're trying to take away the whole family and fatherhood inside
mm,
black communities. So you
mm,
got a single mother. All she thinking about is bringing food on the table. All
mm,
she thinking about is keeping clothes on your back, which she should, like,
right, right.
you know. But other than that, I just wanted to tackle what you were saying, the lesser two evils. We don't we don't really include ourselves in there. Or they don't want us in. But from what I see from growing up, we don't include ourselves.
Mm.
That's not a dream of ours to be a senator.
It
Because
seems.
in our mind it's all corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
So why would we want to join something that's corrupt?
Right, knowing from jump that this whole thing is corrupt. I learned
Yeah,
something today. About
whatever.
how um we all know that money in the end is debt and this, that, and the third. But I'm learning that apparently when we're born and they give us a birth certificate, at least in the United States when you're born, apparently that birth certificate, it kind of claims you as a corporation. So now the country or the government deals with you as a corporation, you know,
Hmm.
where like
Explain.
apparently in like sometime in 1933 to kind of help pay for debt, um, they gave America the idea, oh, why don't you use people basically as what's going to pay off this debt that's never going to get paid off, you know? And
Yeah.
people are born and they're off rip. You're like capital off rip, right? So
That's not
Yeah,
funny. That's not funny.
this is what they say. Apparently we're straw men and this, that, and the third, and a lot of times on a lot of government documents, our names are capitalized. You know,
Mm,
and that's not really proper English. Proper English, you never write a yeah.
nah,
It's never full all caps.
no, for a name. Nah,
No,
that's for a company.
thank you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's for a
All this
company.
weirdness. But yeah. So from jump, we have this type of stuff going on, and then we see what happens. How whenever the country gets in trouble and people are at a loss as far as money, we see who gets quote unquote bailed out.
Mm.
Right? It's never the people getting these bailouts. Maybe during Corona, that 1,200 that Trump sent out, which I think is a good bid for him to possibly win because he did that because people needed that at that moment, and he
I don't.
gave them that. You
I
know,
don't think he gonna win off that.
I don't know, but I feel like that
But
could
he did
be
change. Like he did change some like narratives.
hmm
Where basically like people were thinking like he's such a bad guy. But I mean, he did help me from getting evicted because he took the
right
eviction thing away.
way
He did stop payments on your student loans.
student loans, 100%, which is
He
clutch.
gave you
Thank you for that.
$1,200.
Word.
Those
Promise you with another 12 if he makes it in again.
he gave you an extra 600 on the unemployment.
Of that unemployment, people were loving that
So,
word.
bro,
I'm telling
it's
you.
kind of like
You
I
know
don't
what's
really know.
wild, right? It's so wild. This whole presidency thing is so wild because it's like
Yeah.
on one hand, here we have Joe Biden doesn't really have a great story behind him. I would say,
Nah, he don't. I was looking that up. He really don't. He
and
really
like
don't.
from that whole crime bill situation to the
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that now you could kind of tell his mind is going. Like you can kind of tell the aging is getting to him.
But I'm trying to figure out though, why wasn't this brought up when he was the vice president?
Thank
Or it
you.
was just so much.
Thank you. Why does all this information come up literally right
Mm,
before somebody's become is about to become a president? Then it's like, oh,
yeah,
he did this.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
because this is very important stuff. Why was he Obama's vice from jump? You know, that was all off. That should have gave us a
And
red
it's
flag
kind
to
of like,
Obama.
why did Obama select him if that was,
Exactly. That should have gave us
if
a
that
red
was the
flag
case?
to Obama himself.
But at the same time, bro, it's kind of like, what you gonna do?
It's kind of
To
wild,
be
right?
honest, bro, none of them is helping us.
Mm,
But I can say for the masses of America, I think we're in safer hands with Biden. For
you
the
think so?
overall America, bro, Trump disrespected a lot of powerful people
Mm-hmm.
around the world. We
Mm-hmm.
we talking about North Korea, about Saudi Arabia. We talking about a lot of people.
Iran.
Russia. I think they in connection though. I don't think that's a
Something's up with
big
them,
deal.
right?
But China with the tariffs and all that, bro, he disrespected a lot of people. But at the
Yeah.
same time, he's on some Hitler shit, bro.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that. I think that's a
He's
picture they
trying to
paint of
be.
him. No, 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 no. I think that's a great picture they've managed to paint of him. They've done
He
a good
painted his
job.
own picture.
Yeah, he's very raw with it. I'll give you that much.
No,
He
it's
could be
not
a
even
bit more
raw with
poised
it.
and
It's
polished.
disrespectful.
Sometimes, yes, he says how he feels. He's not he's not what we call in 2020 or these days politically correct. Right? That's what they call it. that's what they call it. Being
But it's not
politically
even about being
correct.
politically correct, bro. It's really about like just the overall caring of people. He do not care about anyone but himself.
You think so? You truly think that? You truly think this man who's over here putting himself on the line? Because the presidency, you're kind of like a target, you know? Why would he ever want to step in the line like, hey, it's me. I'm going to run this, you know? You want to be in the background paying senators money to do your dirty work for you, you know? But he's like, no, I'm going to step in the limelight. I think he felt like, things are going a certain way. I don't like how they're going. I would like to step up because I have money and I know money runs this whole game. He put his bid up. He won. He got the seat. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. Why I got here, you know? And that was like, to help support small businesses and all these things that he has brought some change about. We can't front on that. He has apparently African American
What do you do?
unemployment is the lowest at all times. That's kind of an
Yo,
achievement
bro,
that
yo, bro,
we
yo,
can't front
bro,
on.
yo, bro, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Do not
I'm
ever
telling
quote
you.
that man ever in
No,
your
no, no, no,
life,
no. That's like it's truth though. Apparently, it's true. In
bro.
unemployment in general,
He
like
said
getting a
it.
look
I
pretty.
don't believe it.
No, 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 no.
He said it.
but
I don't believe it. There's
he,
nothing you can show me that I will believe that. I'm sorry.
he, they're saying he's creating a new part of the U.S. armed forces, a space force or something like that, that will protect America's assets in space. And some people believe this whole space thing is not even real. you know, that the Earth is flat and that there's a dome above us that we've never gone past. you know,
Yeah,
that's
come
wild
on, bro.
though.
Come
That's
on,
wild.
bro. There's a dome.
Yeah, atop the Earth where we haven't gone past.
No, I don't think
So
we're
this
that
whole
simplistic.
this whole NASA thing is a whole big hoax and whatnot. Yeah, wildness, bro.
We're
I'm
not that
telling you.
simplistic, bro.
I'm telling you.
That's almost like saying God just was like put us in a ball and just said,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they're
"Fuck
saying.
it."
That was the what's written in the Bible and whatnot.
I don't know.
The firmament
I
dome.
won't believe that.
Look it up. Look it up.
I know. I feel you, but I won't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's very possible, but who knows with these things?
No.
There's so from jump
So
we've been
what?
we've
So
been
what
lied
dictates
to.
the weather, though?
What dictates the weather? I haven't done enough research into that, but apparently this dome, the sun and the moon are like attached to the dome, and they actually go around the Earth. The Earth doesn't go around them. you know, this whole jive, bro. Yeah, man.
Nah, I can't do it.
And to get us to believe in all this other stuff is a way to basically discredit God. So we could be like, oh, everything just happened randomly, so we can all do whatever we want.
Mm.
Yeah. But who knows? My
I
thing
don't
is
know,
we've
bro.
been lied to for a long time. They told us Christopher Columbus discovered this country, this land where there were people living already. So that was a lie from the jump. They lied about Santa Claus, and they teach us to lie to our children about this Santa Claus person. you feel me?
You got
Bro,
so upset just now. Nah, but that's
for
a
real
fact.
though.
That's
That
a fact.
ass. They teach us to lie.
That's a fact.
And then
That's a
it's all
fact.
lies. Like it keeps going on and on. And then
That's
our
a fact.
presidents lie and everybody's like, okay, this is
That's your
normal.
president. That ain't my president. That ain't my president. Until he give me that 1,200 again, he ain't my president.
oh, got you. But yeah,
Yo,
both of them
yo.
are bad.
Also, hold on. Let me just say this. Yo, if y'all got that signed letter by Trump, remember you was telling me about that, bro? When he
Mm-hmm.
gave out the money, yo, if y'all got that, please keep that shit, man. I'm telling you, down the line, that shit gonna be valuable. Telling y'all.
Posible. Muy, muy posible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, see,
That's a
see,
fact.
see. But
Yeah, man.
but let me say where I get my news from is I, I really want to say it's Instagram. I'm gonna be honest with you, because
Mm.
it's really hard for me to get information from news stations that are run by the upper echelon.
Sadly, it's hard to believe them because they all have
Yo,
agendas,
it really is.
and it's so
So
obvious.
like when I hear it from Instagram, that shit really be like A1. And I'm like I don't know. Like I know they got a business to run. Everything is a business. But just how shit is, like they break it down to where it's like it's a bunch of people like me.
Hmm.
What they got a lot for? You feel me? Once they get the information out, and then you see a bunch of people posting it and retweeting it, and it's kind of like, oh shit, this shit could be real. And you know, usually it
Sometimes, a lot
is.
of times, you look up these things that just pop up on Instagram, and there's truth to them. Some of them are
Hmm.
garbage, obviously. A good amount of
Yeah,
them are
yeah, yeah, yeah.
garbage,
But I'm saying
to
like
be honest.
valid sources on
But some
Instagram,
of them are
as in like,
valid.
yeah, like black news people,
Yeah, some
like
of them
there's
are like
black
pretty valid.
news Instagram pages, you know.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I'm once I get it from there, then I might hit the CNN.
Mm-hmm.
But for me to wake up and look at CNN, nah, I'm not doing it. It,
I hear
it.
that.
it don't feel like you talk. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? It feel like I'm talking to another man that's just trying to fuck me up pretty much,
Right,
or
right.
give me some horrible information.
Right, have how you think. Because that's what it's
Hmm.
really about.
Exactly, but it is what it is.
I mean, kudos to the
Uh,
people who, going out there voting, exercise that right, as we call it.
mm, mm. Yeah, yeah. How you
Salute
feel
them,
about that? You gotta elaborate on that.
people feel we fought for it, and that therefore we should exercise it, which I understand. I totally understand that. But I
Give me
feel
that
like
real shit. Give me that raw shit.
I feel like if we're born as just capital, basically, do we really think like we have a say in how things are playing out? Like if we, yeah, we participate because they've made it in a way where we gotta pay for things to live,
Mhm.
when it really shouldn't be like that. We shouldn't have to pay for living. When there's so much abundance, obviously there's so much abundance, but we're being charged to basically live, but we shouldn't be charged to live. And there's still world poverty, and some people have $400 million
All right,
in the
before
bank.
we get to that, elaborate on the voting thing because I want to elaborate on that. But what you saying about the voting thing?
I mean, people who want to exercise that right, kudos to them. Let them do. If you feel your vote makes a difference, then I agree. You should go out there. You should vote. You know,
Hmm.
Others feel like the whole thing is a sham, and participating in the sham is like believing Pinocchio's a real boy. You know,
Mm.
Pinocchio's not a real boy, and for all we know, Geppetto might be a pedophile. But that's another story. You feel me? That's a different story. But yeah.
Okay.
Elaborate on the voting. What are your thoughts on the voting?
Um, I I really think like it's it's necessary.
Hmm.
I think it's necessary. We can't treat it like it don't do nothing because eventually that's gonna pass down. And all right, let me put it like this: how else can we have a voice?
I feel like we have to uh, the way society is going, we're moving in a direction where people are like being separated from each other. Communities are being silenced. You know, we have something called social distancing now. Which is an oxymoron when you think about that. You know, it's like hungry
Yeah,
eating. That's
yeah,
no, but that's what we have now.
yeah.
You know, I think that's all part of a ploy to keep us subjugated and to keep us still, bending to others' will. Because, united we stand, divided we fall. It's like that to the T. Keep us divided, keep us not together, and we're easily controlled. So the way to combat that is for us to come together. Like I guess it was back in the day. I feel like people were more together back in the day than we are now, even though we all have the social media stuff. It's like we don't even really know each other anymore. But um, yeah, you know, um,
You really
we
think
have to.
that though?
Yeah, I feel like we have to come together, like the face to face stuff, the real socializing stuff. The
Mm,
real being there with each other stuff. That's the way I
mm.
think we might actually get some power back.
Yeah.
But the voting stuff, I think that's to give us the idea that we are doing something. Because
Mm.
yes, Obama was he brought hope to black people. He brought hope to all of us, which was great. Let us now think, hey, we could get into the Senate stuff.
Yo, my fault, my fault. I just wanted to say hi to Jizzy real quick. I love you, girl. Wait, keep going.
Hmm. Um, but anyway, I lost
My
my
fault.
thought. You're a
My fault.
clown.
I fuck with Jizzy. Right, that's my homie. Jizzy my homie.
Jiz, you got something to say to the people since you're out here?
I think she left.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, I think she left.
But yeah, man, yeah, because the voting thing is cool. It gives hope. Hope is good,
Mm.
but I think
Hmm.
they use this hope in a different way, where like you get excited and then you know, because I think we're still run by the
1%.
English monarchy. Yeah, or I think they're still running this country.
Think so?
Yeah. Why else do we broadcast their stuff, their whole
Mm.
weddings and all that crap? What is
Mm.
all that? Why do we care when they quote unquote owned us at a point? Why would we care
Hmm.
what they're doing over there? With their whole monarchy, which has enslaved thousands and millions of people.
And it's so funny. We keep promoting their stuff,
You said
but
we keep,
promoting their stuff,
yeah.
right? But when it comes to, well, I already know America's just done with Africa. Like
Hmm.
they are never going back to Africa. Hold on, my fault, girl. This son's playing. My fault. Mhm. I hear music. You hear music?
No,
You said yeah?
no.
Oh fuck, I hear music. I heard music in my headphone. Mm. All right, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was I saying? I forgot. Damn, I forgot what I was saying.
It was just about to come to me.
Oh, the why we keep promoting. Oh, I was saying America's done with Africa,
Hmm.
and basically, I guess that's the really only country that we kind of get along with. We don't fuck with
Okay.
China. We don't fuck with the Middle East. We don't fuck with
Except
Russia.
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, we give them those folks props
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I think they say nine of the hijackers were Saudi Arabian.
For
Even
real?
though we went to, yeah, this is the word out.
I
Supposedly
didn't even
nine of
know
them
that.
were Saudi Arabian, but we went to war with Afghanistan and Iraq.
Hmm.
So that's interesting.
Okay. Nah, I got you. I got you. But
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. This whole shit is just crazy to me. It really is.
yeah. Who knows? We'll see who wins. Because the last one I thought Hillary was gonna win because I feel like people were on her because they thought
Well,
she should
technically,
have been. She won the
the
people's vote.
popular vote was hers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't. It all come down to them fucking weird ass states, bro. Florida, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Cali, and then Cali comes in late. Feel me? 'Cause they 3 hours behind. So Cali coming late and shit. But I don't know. I really don't want to see him no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For another 4 years.
I don't want to see that man no more. Like he, bro, he did some cruel shit. And I think another thing too. I think people are okay with him coming back because he hasn't done anything to affect them.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's really been attacking the Mexicans, people that's trying to make a better life for themselves, the people that's already in this country that may be on papers. Like he just being cruel. Like
You know,
America wasn't made for people to come from outside.
no, I agree. I agree. I hear that. I hear that argument. And the fact that, he's put um a lot of immigrants' families through, a lot of troubles, basically. A lot of hurt. People have
Yeah.
died, you know?
And the thing, the
Because,
crazy part, bro, is that Mexicans don't even really like. They not the homegrown terrorists.
no,
They
not
not
at
the
all.
people blowing up schools,
The,
shooting up
the,
schools,
the Ku Klux Klan is. Um, and
bro.
the thing that's weird with him is sometimes like
Shit,
he's like
crazy.
he outright says I'm against him. Other times he's like seems like he's on the fence. Now I don't know if that's a media twist or if that's like really him because there's statements where he's been like, "Yo, I'm not a racist. I'm not with the KKK. Yada yada yada." Like he said all of this, but then other
They
times
don't want
when
him
he
to say
has
it.
to, right, exactly. As of late, when they want him to denounce certain groups, he
Hmm.
kind of doesn't. He beats around the bush, which is like,
Yeah,
I don't
because
know
you
how
gotta
much.
understand the KKK still want to operate under the seams. They don't want to be
Yeah, they
seen. They don't want to be in the news.
yeah they
They
say
don't
they
want
touch
any of
ground
that.
in different parts.
Yeah, they just want to run their shit. Once they get law enforcement in that area, they run the area.
Yeah.
That's it. So once you get the chief of police in the KKK, it's over. It's over.
It's
But
weird, you know. Neither of them are like clear cut great guys, you know. But I don't
yeah.
know this Biden guy. I feel like he will be like a straight up puppet, bro. I know, back the immigration thing. Like, yes, what he's doing is a bit, extensive. Like, bro, these are still people in the end. Um,
Hmm.
and not to make it sound like what he's doing is better, but presidents before have also done the same kind of deal. He's just been more vocal about it. Obama was on the same wave. Apparently, he and Biden made the cages that Trump
Hmm.
uses now for some of these immigrants. Um, but yeah, that doesn't
Question.
make either one right.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right.
Just wanted to
Question.
talk about that.
Question though. Back to the question you asked us in the text message. Um, what may the future look like depending on which one wins?
Hmm.
What's your
Okay,
comment on that?
so okay. Let's say Trump wins. Um, who knows? Who knows? If Trump wins, because I believe there are powers that are against him. There are people who are actually who want to run things, who are against him because he won, and he's doing things his way as opposed to the way they want.
Mm,
You know, whereas if
yeah.
somebody like Biden wins, Biden, I think he will be straight up puppet man, um, straight up, you know, does what he's told essentially. Again, the man is like his mind is going like
You think he
the
got
other day he was
dementia or
calling.
some shit?
I don't know, but something's kicking in there. The other day he was calling Trump George or something. He
What?
exactly kept referring to Trump as George if George wins or if George, and his wife was like
You think
signaling like, no, bro, it's Trump, not George.
you sure it wasn't like he was trying to call him like
bro,
Curious
bro,
George?
yeah, bro.
Trying to call him a monkey?
Bro, there's a video where he couldn't even remember Obama's name. You know, he had to be
Really?
like my boss. He said, "Oh my," he was he was trying to say Obama's name, couldn't remember, and then he goes, "Oh my, my boss." You know, this was like a few years back when Obama was running it or whatever.
Yo, question. Obama was the youngest president, right?
I think so. No,
Let me see.
I know he was the first black one. Or or wait, pause. He wasn't the first black president actually. Um, just like Washington and Friends weren't the first presidents of the country.
Oh no, it was Theodore Roosevelt,
Theodore, how old was he?
42.
42.
He succeeded to the office after the assassination of William McKinley.
Mm,
Oh, the youngest to become president by election, though,
was Obama.
was John F. Kennedy
JFK. You know what's funny? It's
at
so funny.
43.
That's who I was thinking because he looks mad young.
Yeah,
JFK, and then they bodied him. Because
yeah.
he was talking that shit that they didn't want to hear. You know,
Oh, with
he was talking.
the civil
You
rights.
know, he was like, "Oh nah,
Yeah,
y'all ain't gonna run this." There because
yeah.
he was talking, and in Trump's, he made a speech at the UN. I believe the UN Assembly for 2019. He made a speech there. I think this was in like October or something. He made a
Hmm.
speech there, and he mentions the fact that globalists will not control the world and yada yada
Hmm.
yada. So he brought this up, you know, and I
Yo,
think it
bro,
stirred
my
things up.
fault.
Uh huh.
Donald Trump was president at 70 years old, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm
Old
done.
man. Old
I'm
man.
done. The oldest
Old
president.
man.
I'm done.
How old is Biden?
Biden?
Mm,
Um, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh,
okay.
oh, oh. Niggas is wild.
He's 77. This man is
Biden?
77. He's losing his mind. It's so clear. It's so clear on camera, bro.
Hmm,
What? What? They try to blame it on a
bro.
stutter. He ain't stuttering, bro. He literally lost his train of thought mid without being interrupted. And they want this person to run the United States, which is, recovering from shambles still. Come on. What's going on here? These are the best people you got for us? This whole 300 and whatever million of us. This is these are these are our best. Can't be serious, man.
Bro, the thing is, I don't know, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we don't try to attain
What is
to
going
become
on?
president.
What is going on here? You know,
Like, why don't we?
like this is just like craziness.
Now, for real. Like, in the black community, why don't we try to get into, like, politics?
From jump, the history that's been spat to us, is not the history of Moors showing white people how to get here. It's the history of black people being brought from Africa as slaves. That's all they teach us as far as blacks in America. They just
Hmm.
teach us that we came here slaves. You guys were here to do labor. Um, we don't like you. Don't trust us. Yeah, so I feel like that kind of makes us shy away from getting into their systems too much. We often try not to partake too much, get too deep into it. We
Hmm.
try to retain our roots as much as possible. And we
Hmm.
know if you want to retain our roots, it's kind of hard to be wholly a part of a system that brought you here to oppress you. You know, it's hard to fully embrace it, basically. So I think that's part of why we shy away. And the fact that in our societies, in our communities, um, we get the entertainment sales bit. That's like the story.
Yeah.
Go entertain and make big money. Not go have a regular job. Even though most black parents have just regular job, go on their regular days. But it seems like
Hmm.
that's not the image that's put out there. It's like being entertainment is the image that's given to us.
But
Not that good.
it's so crazy. Like, if we really bring our swagger and our like charisma and our smarts and our culture to the White House, bro. Like, I know they make a bunch of movies about it, but have a president that got dreads,
Hmm.
bro. Bro.
Man, America doesn't want to see that.
Huh?
America doesn't want to see that. You know,
But that's the thing.
that's what
What
I'm
you just
saying.
said,
Hmm.
you automatically saying that it ain't gonna work.
Hmm.
That's what we gotta get out of, bro.
I hear that.
We gotta get out of that shit. because we limited what we can see. Granted, we may not see it, but we can try to obtain it.
I mean, I think we can only obtain it if we do it for ourselves. Not when we
What you
do
mean?
it to be part of their stuff. When we do it for
Oh,
ourselves.
nah.
Because
But
again,
that's the
I don't
thing.
think
What,
we're made to
Obama?
be. Huh?
No, I thought you was gonna bring Obama as an example.
No, no, no. I feel like again, as a thing, like we weren't really brought here to be a part of it. So yeah, they've now realized, oh, these people deserve rights. Like that's ridiculous. First of all, to
Yeah.
to come to that realization that these people who eat, breathe, shit, and sleep just like I do, they deserve the same rights as me because they live here now. Like
Mm.
that's kind of crazy to come to that realization. You should just know that off rip.
Yep.
When you met me and you saw me standing, doing what I do, having my family, you know. But then again, the whole racism thing is a thing that's been taught to keep certain people thinking a certain way about lies. You know?
No, that's true. That's true.
And then they still feed off it now, like the Black Lives Matter movement. Like not saying that Black lives do not matter because they do matter, and we are disproportionately killed at the hands of cops in this country. It seems you know that is a fact that goes on, but I think they play on it to divide people. They play on it big time to keep us divided, to keep you from seeing the white dude that's been your friend as a friend, to keep us thinking, oh, he probably doesn't like me. In some cases, it may be true, but you should have seen that from John, you know?
Mm. No, that's true. But at the same time, like you said, if we try to attain, I'm sorry, like a seat at the table with being a senator, being whatever in politics.
Right, right, right.
Like we really gotta encourage our youth first, because then we're gonna keep getting that same shit of I really don't want to vote for nobody
Mm-hmm.
because he don't look like me, he don't act like me, he too old, he not. You feel me? He keep talking about black people with fried chicken. Like, don't even acknowledge what's going on in Africa. That's just something different. And it's so crazy that they didn't acknowledge this shit at the debate. It's not crazy because I knew they wasn't, but just as human beings, it's
Man,
crazy,
that whole
man.
that whole debate game,
Oh my
debate stuff.
god.
It's just like, what is this?
Bro, I didn't look at one.
Y'all are not two intellectuals. What is this?
Because what you saying was probably already pre-written. It's not what you really want to say. And once you get into office, oh well, things change. So we're gonna go this direction.
Real quick.
Over 4 months, things change.
Things tend to change real quick when you're
Yeah,
lying.
bro. It's crazy, bro.
When you're lying, things just be changing.
But I think we're gonna cut this short today.
Well, all right, sir. It's been a good chat.
Yeah, yeah, cause I really want to barber car.
Internet world.
And,
Go educate yourselves. You know, let's learn some stuff about this world that we're in. It might not be all about what we see. There might be
it's
more
not even
to
about
it.
educating too.
Hmm?
It's about acting on it.
On what you learn, yeah. Don't just learn to just I know it. Learn to actually apply it. You know.
Because that's what they doing.
Yeah.
They applying that shit.
They've applied all types of good and evil knowledge they've learned. Because
Mm-hmm.
there is like ritualistic, weird stuff out there that people do
And,
to keep others controlled.
and once they find out how powerful we are, they educate themselves on how to keep us down.
Hmm. I think they know the capability of the human. This is why they try to keep us as much away from our humanity. I'm telling you, man, social
Mm-hmm.
distancing. What the hell is that?
The fucking sexy bitch.
It's so weird. Like things are so weird nowadays, man. You
Yeah,
see
bro.
people walking by and like you kind of want to avoid them. It's so weird, you know.
Not me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Hmm.
I may put my mask up, but I'm living life, bro.
As we should, man. As we
Shit is
should.
crazy.
And now they're talking about it's about to look like some flu thing where it comes back every year. You know, that's how you know. If that becomes the outcome, that's how you know this was a setup. This was a
Mm-hmm.
set up to get a
Mm-hmm.
new type of vaccine because they know people are
And
prone.
and to keep this social distancing forever. And I wonder,
That can't that they should not.
and I wonder though, right? When does it stop?
When does it
How
end?
do, how does it end? Do he go on a loudspeaker or New York One and be like, take your mask off?
We've had our last case of the coronavirus 2019 was documented in December 20th, 2020. Everybody, you could be without a mask now. It's 3 months later. You know, is that what it's gonna be? I don't think so. I don't see this going away. I think it's gonna
Yo,
be the new thing now, where all right, guys. Oh, word is flu season. They say that Corona might come back. Just wear your mask all the time. I'm telling you, man, this is so weird, bro. It's so weird. Like I'll be meeting people at work who I don't even know. You know,
mm-hmm.
like I'll meet somebody and then they will meet me again. They'll be like, "Oh, remember me?" And I'm like,
What? Hold on,
"What?"
you saying like outside?
No, like I'll meet them at work for the first
Oh,
time. Like I'll meet them.
okay.
They got their mask on. You know, they don't work on my floor or anything. You know, so I'll meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And then like another time, like I'll see them somewhere else, and then still in the building, I'll see them somewhere else, and then let's say they don't have their mask on, or even if they
Mm-hmm.
have their mask on, they're like, "Oh, remember me?" And I'm like, "I don't know who you are."
You had your mask on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, for real, bro. It's like,
Yo,
what?
one of the crazy part,
Mm,
I went down to Atlanta.
mm.
The dude said, one second.
Be on there.
I went down. Yeah, my fault. I went down to Atlanta. I had my whole mask on. Do I got the mask? Hold on, let me.
Oh,
Oh,
uh,
oh.
whoa there.
Why am I so close?
Hit the zoom on it.
Yeah. Look, I had this joint on. right?
Okay.
Dude goes, yo, you look familiar.
Yo.
yo, bro.
He probably
When
wanted
I
you.
tell you,
That's what that was.
yeah,
Be
I think he
careful
was
out
a
there.
little,
Yeah, be careful out there.
yeah. I think he had a little fruit in his tank.
You probably did, bro.
I think he did, right? So we chilling or whatever. I'm like, all right, nah, I gotta go. I'm looking for like a Adidas sweatsuit.
Mm.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over here or whatever. So he leaves. Then some other girl come and help me. So I'm talking to her or whatever. He come over and he like, yo, you really look familiar. mind you, I'm like this.
Like what, bro? I look like Sub-Zero. Like what?
yo, when I tell you, I'm like, yo, I got a mask on. How I look familiar? He said, I don't know. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm not a famous person or nothing. He said, no. Nah, I don't think you are that. I'm like, bro, I'm not from Atlanta. He was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Harlem. He said, yeah, maybe that's where I know you from. I said, all right, now you trying to hit on me. I'm out.
I'm out of here.
I'm out. I'm out of here.
Here.
I'm out of here, bro. Crazy, bro. But yeah, people are crazy.
No, for real.
People are fucking crazy.
For real, for real.
Hold on, what the hell?
But yes, world.
Oh, this is
Y'all out there, you know,
Robert.
expand your knowledge in this world as
Oh
best you
yeah,
can. You know,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
there's
But
some things going on they're not telling us.
we actually gonna end this one off with a prayer.
Okay.
For actually say your joint, your poem.
No. Do the prayer.
No, we can't do a poem after the prayer, my guy.
No, you know the prayer is it.
Nah, say your poem.
You can't say you're gonna say a prayer and then
I'm gonna say it after your poem.
you're just gonna.
Come on, you know your poem is tradition now. You know that.
You're just gonna do your thing.
By the way, you work tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kind of put me on the spot here, sir.
Fuck it. That's where the best things come live.
Mm. When you are in the know, ignorance can no longer be an excuse. No, you must apply your knowledge. Mind your tongue, your language. Don't learn just to boast, nor should you do it to be on some boat. For
Mm.
it's not about being on part of a wave, but rather capsizing your old ways.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Thank you.
Right. That was deep.
Snaps across.
Uh,
You have to
yeah,
say a
that was
prayer
deep.
though, sir. Since you
That's a fact. What I'm gonna say? Well, basically, I like to keep my prayers simple.
Word, word.
Um, just how I'm feeling.
All right.
Uh, so, God, thank you for bringing us here today. I get another day to see my best friend, my brother E. Um, thank you for blessing us with all that we have. For us to be able to see each other in these times. Um, we're able, to have food on our table, clothes on our back. Our parents are still breathing, are still healthy. Our family and friends. Bless whoever came on this chat. Hopefully, we gave them something to look forward to encourage them
Amen.
to be better and to protect them, but protect each other. Don't go out into this world just thinking you're the only one. Nah, let's help each other and give us the spirit and the strength and the wisdom to know that. You know, just just bless us to see another day and to be in your grace.
Amen.
And I just want to say thank you, man.
Thank you indeed.
In God's name, amen.
Amen.
Amen,
And
man.
that's for sharing that prayer, sir.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Word, word, word.
Somebody gonna need it.
Word, word, word. Facts.
Somebody's gonna need it. But I'm free tomorrow,
Yeah,
but
word.
we're gonna talk about that later. But anyways, Hypercritical Conscious Podcast. Just me and E. We living
Out
it
here.
up. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself.
Out here, red light
Um,
district.
to be honest, we're about to have some merchandise on the way.
Mm-hmm.
This
Red
is
light
it's
district.
big. It's big. But
Red light district.
y'all have a great night. Happy
Yes,
Thursday.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Good night, guys.
God bless.
Now, how the fuck you end this?
I'm done. I'm weak.
I did.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
yo.
Yo. Let me end broadcast here.